years, one tiny book helped African Americans travel the country with possibly a little more confidence than before.
It was something that was necessary, first and foremost, to help black Americans travel the highways and byways of this country safely.
Victor Green, a New York postman, first published the book in 1936. For 25 cents, the nearly 50-page book gave its readers a state-by-state listing of restaurants, hotels, nightclubs, and some people even offered their homes.
I recall us going through the city, going to the outskirts of town, down a dusty road, dirt unpaved road, to this house.
Elmer Jackson III remembers using the Green Book as a child, something his grandfather introduced to him.
It was a necessary document to have. Everything that black folks have really done in this country have been a result primarily of being able to survive, doing what's necessary to survive and make your way.
But Mr. Jackson's connection to the Green Book is deeper than its cover.
It's quite a surprise. I was totally unaware of that until you told me about it.
Elmer Jackson I is thanked by Mr. Green on page 4.
The best description I'd have for him is that he was a gentleman. He was very proper, but not stuck up proper. You know, he was very down to earth, but very gentlemanly and refined.
His grandfather was a postman who loved to travel, just like Mr. Green, and used the book to stay at homes like this one on East 24th Street in Kansas City.
Our house is in there too.
Yeah. Berdella Jackson and her daughter Patricia live in this house that her sons found for her around 3 decades ago.
This house on this block in this neighborhood played such a significant role during that era and a dark era in American history, but this house had a significant value to it.
Before I stopped by, they had no clue.
We're learning a lot today. You know, this is incredible for us to understand what is going on here and the significant role that this house played in history.
Right.
It's not Kansas City history, but it's American history. You know? And this is incredible that we are standing on historical steps.
Right.
The house looks much different than it did back then.
This is the one house that's still there off 24th Street.
Bradley Wolf is with the city's Historic Preservation Office. He was able to find a photo of another greenhouse at the end of the block that was demolished years ago.
This, what you're trying to capture now, is just another example of so much of our history that has been swept under the rug or obliterated or forgotten. And unless somebody like yourself or others try to document it, it will be forever lost. And that's sad.
Now both families can write this in their history and pass it down for generations to come.
Black history is a part of American history. I think when we get to the point where we recognize that they're indelibly connected, they are connected to the point where there doesn't have to be a Black History Month. It's American history.
Sheree Honeycutt, Fox 4 News.